Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Esteems Tech. In today's tutorial, we are going to learn about lists. We have a problem like you will often want to work with many data points. If you, for example, want to measure the height of everybody in your family and store this information in a variable, it would be inconvenient to create a new Python variable for each point you collected, right? What you can do instead is store all this information in a Python list, right? So that is why we require Python's data structure lists. All right. What is a list basically? A list is a way to give a single name to a collection of values. We have a collection of values and we want to give a single name to numerous values. Okay, and these values or elements can have any type. They can be floats, integers, booleans, strings, but also more advanced Python types, even lists. Lists can also include lists, or we can say sublists. All right, so you can see here, we can check it in bullet points. What is Python list? Name a collection of variables, like we have a collection of variables and we can name those collection of variables with a single name. We can give a list name or a single name to a collection of variable values. All right, so contain any type. Python lists contain any type. They can also contain integers, they can also contain floats, boolean, strings, and so on, right? And the third point is, like, in a single list we can create, we can it can a single list can contain heterogeneous values. Like, it can also contain integer, float, string. It can also contain integer, float. This can contain any combination of data types. And in the fourth point, you can check it. This is a list. It is a ABC separated by commas, and it is enclosed within square brackets. This is a list. And we can name this list as fam is equals to 1.73, 1.68, 1.71, and 1.98. These are the heights of family members. Like my family, it contains 4 members, and these are the heights, 4 different heights of 4 different members of my family. And in the second list, in the second fam list, this is another modified list that contains a name of the member. Like Emma is having height 1.73, Sufi is having height 1.68, Ella is having height 1.71, and Diana is having height 1.89. All right, so in the third bullet point, in the third sub bullet point, I can say fam, the third list, which is again modified. Now it contains 4 sublists. How you can recognize that this is a sublist means it is enclosed in additional brackets, like Emma, 1.73. This is enclosed in a separate bracket, square bracket. This is list 1. And Sufi, 1.68. This is list 2. And Ella, 1.71. This is third list. And Dinah, 1.89. This is fourth list. And the external bracket, these all 4 lists, sublists, are enclosed in external brackets. These are enclosed in additional brackets, the square brackets, at the end and at the beginning. You can see it, right? So let's start doing it on the Jupyter. So this is my Jupyter notebook, and I've named it list. So now I'm going to create a list like fam 1.89, 1.67, 1.223, 1.34, 1.56, like this. So I'm having, for example, I'm having 5 members in my family, and whose height are this? Fam, I can also name it like fam height. Okay, Now I can modify this list. Fam height equals to, like, I can give it name, like, yeah, I can see dad 1.89. Then I can give height, like, mom is having height 1.67. Then Jasleen is having height 1.23, and Taranjot is having height 1.34, or Tabjot is having height 1.56. Sorry, it is not comma here, it is dot. Alright. See, now these are the names of the family members and corresponding heights. So we can also do it like I'm having another list and I can enclose this like in additional brackets. See, starting bracket here and ending here. Again starting here, ending here, starting here, ending here, then starting here, ending here. So this list fam height contains sublists. This one first list, second one, this is third list, this is fourth list, this is fifth list. All right, in the main list fam height. All right, so in order, if you want to access fam height, if you want to access, for example, I'm giving it name 1, I'm giving it 2, and this 3, and now if I want to access 1.89, this data point, if I want to access this data point, what I would require is I will have to understand the indices. So indices means this one is having index 0, this one is having index 1, this is 2, this is 3, and this is 4. See, in our machines, if I talk about any programming languages, numbers are starting from 0 every time. If I'm talking to anyone, if I'm talking to a person, I would say I would start my counting from 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and onwards. And if I'm writing a code, in any code I will have to start numbering. If I will in that case I'll have to start counting from 0, like 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, and so on. So can you see here, it means that 1.89 is at index 0, this one is at index 1, this at 2, 3, and 4. So in this case, like if I want to access this element of fam height 1, in this case, what I'll have to do is, in the square brackets, I'll have to put 0 and print. Okay, I'm running it. 1.89. In case I want to print the second element only, second element is 1.67. 1.67 is the second element of fam height. In this case, I'll have to put here 1 for the second element. For second element, it is 1. In programming language, right? So if I want to access mom and from fam height 2, in this case I'll have to put here 2, and in this case I'll have to put 0, 1, 2. So it should be 2 if you want to print mom. See, so in this case, if I want to print 1.34, what I'll have to do is 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and this one is 7. 1.34 is 7. I'm putting here 7, then see 1.34. Yeah. So we can print it like this. And what are these? These are indices, or we can say index. At a particular index, I want to find value. Value is this. This one is value. I want to find a particular value at a particular index. And index is 7. Index is 7 and the value is 1.34. Index is 8 and the value is Tavjot. So let's see. Let's print it out. See, I think you got it now. So now if I want to access this list, Jasleen 1.23, in this case, what I'll have to do is fam height 3, and then 0, 1, 2, second list. Second list is going to return me the whole list, like Jasleen 1.23. Jasleen is having height 1.23 like this. Okay, so fam height 3, and this is 0th index is dad. See, check. 0th index is dad's height. This is the whole list I'm talking about. So in the case, if you want to access only 1.89, what you'll have to do is list is 0th and the element is 1. So see 1.89. If you want to print only Jasleen, the list number is 12012. List number is 2 and the element is 0. 0th element. Alright. So Jasleen is 0th element of list second. List 2. Alright. If I want to access Tabjot, what I'll have to do is list number is 4 and the value is 0th. Right. So see Tabjot. Alright, we do have to learn more things about list that we are going to learn in upcoming tutorials. Stay tuned, stay connected, and subscribe to my channel, Esteems Tech. Bye bye, take care.